The pain of watching others move while you stay stuck is what we'll be talking about today, okay? Now, the pain of watching everyone move forward while you are still stuck is real. And it's heavy, frustrating, and sometimes quietly, but heartbreaking. Yes, so very heartbreaking. You look around and it seems like your friends are winning, getting new jobs all over the place, relocating overseas, launching successful businesses, buying homes here and there, starting families. Meanwhile, you are doing your very best. You are staying hopeful. You are applying all the principles. You are praying, improving yourself, but nothing is changing. It feels like your life is on hold while everyone else is moving, forward. Now, things will move so well for you sometimes in life and then stop halfway. A situation where, people call near success syndrome. This is a psychological pattern where a person consistently comes close to success, but somehow never quite get there. They almost land the job. They almost, got that opportunity. Things almost worked out, but they fail. Or everything falls apart at the last minute. Over time, it becomes discouraging and even traumatizing. You begin to fear trying again because you don't want to feel that disappointment one more time. Are you this person? Well, near success syndrome can make you feel like a failure even when you are doing all the right things. You start asking yourself, is something wrong with me? Is my life cursed? Why do I always get so close only for it to slip away? You start doubting your abilities, your effort, and sometimes even your faith. But let me tell you this. Just because something hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it won't happen again. Mindset tribe. No, it doesn't mean it won't happen again. I always say this, delay doesn't mean denial. So what would you do when you are stuck? Or what should you do when you are stuck in a place like this? First, manage your focus. Stop, constantly measuring your life against others. That's the quickest way to feel like you are not enough, okay? Social media has, made it worse. People are only showing you their best moments. You don't see the failures. You doubt, the stress of the breakdowns. You are comparing, you keep comparing your behind the scene to, someone else's highlight focus on your lane. You need to stop that. Do yourself a favor. Secondly, start tracking your little wins. I know you want big progress, but those small daily steps matter a lot. If you improve your CV, that's progress. If you apply to 5 jobs this week, that's also movement. If you stay calm in a stressful situation, that is indeed growth. Mindset tribe. Stop throwing away your, effort just because the result hasn't shown up yet, okay? The third point I'd like to give to you is stay in motion. It's very tempting to stop trying after a series of disappointment. But the worst thing you can do is give up. You shouldn't give up. You don't always have to run, but you must keep moving. One step at a time. One application at a time, one improvement at a time. Keep the energy alive. Something will shift eventually as long as you believe. Now, welcome back to the Mindset Mentor podcast with Anasa. I am your host, okay? If this is your first time joining us, this podcast is all about helping real people build real strength for real life. We don't sugarcoat things right here, okay? We talk about the hard stuff, how to build a strong focus, mind in the middle of life struggles. That is what we talk about right here. Now, if you are struggling with near success syndrome, you also need to be careful about who you talk to. You don't need people who, make you feel worse, for not arriving yet. You need real people, People who remind you that you are valuable irrespective of the situation, even without result. People who believe in your future even when your present doesn't show much. Find them. You can find them around you. And if you can find them, become one for someone else, okay? Encourage someone like I am doing right now, So, it does something powerful to people's spirit when you encourage them, when you are there for them. Hold on to faith. Some things are beyond logic. Some seasons in life don't make sense until later. You might feel like nothing is happening right now, but that doesn't mean nothing is moving. Things are shifting behind the scenes, but you might never know. Doors are being prepared. The timing might not be clear now, but when it all clicks, you will understand why it took so long, and you will appreciate what you have been through. God hasn't forgotten you yet. You need to know that. So if you feel like you are stuck right now while others are flying ahead, just know this: you are not alone and you are not finished. Don't allow frustration to stop your journey. You have to keep building. You have to keep trusting. You have to keep showing off. Keep showing up. The fact that you have come this far is proof that you can, keep going. Don't let people talk you down. The fact that every other person is moving and you feel relegated to the back does not mean that is how it truly is. What it means is that, things do not work at the same time. Your time is very close to you. Do not give up. Stop looking at all the people that are moving all over the place, that are making you feel as though, yours is taking too long, because God is still for you. You see, God is for everybody, and God is for you. Everything is going to find a good place, and things will work out for you again. It doesn't matter how you feel, but what matters is that you don't stop. What matters is that you keep moving. Now, if you're wondering who I am, my name is Dr. Anusong Emmanuel Bukish. I love you so much, Mindset Tribe. I want to say that if you think this video has, brought you any kind of value, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I want you to keep trying, never stop, okay? Because that great moment of yours is very close to you. Thank you. Ciao.